We were tasked with the vaccination program. We started the planning process early in December when we were informed that the vaccines will be arriving, that we had to plan the strategy and obviously logistically how it will be carried out. We are responsible for 6 different sites, so we had to ensure that the sensitivity of the vaccines wasn't interrupted, and that posed challenges itself, but nonetheless it's gone very smoothly. I had a team, we had like a roaming team consisting of my senior nurses and a doctor. And each day the strategy was to vaccinate a cohort of the residents, and that's what we did, and it ran really smoothly.
It's great to hear. How many residents were vaccinated?
So at the moment we're at the final stages of the vaccination program, so I can't confirm the numbers of vaccinations we have delivered to the residents. Most of them were COVID positive. We had to wait for them to recover from this COVID infection and make sure they were strong enough to receive the vaccine. So I can't confirm numbers as yet, but we have had a very good uptake both from the staff and the residents of the vaccination.
But you said that almost everybody who would want the vaccine here at ERS, staff and residents, have now had it.
That's right, yes. It's been a very successful program.
You mentioned challenges. Were these mainly logistical?
That's right. The start of the day was at 4 o'clock in the morning, where the vaccines were delivered. We had to ensure that logistically the sites had all the thawing process was closely monitored, and that the residents were ready to receive the vaccine. But again, challenges that we faced and we dealt with at the time. And like I said, everything's run really smoothly.
How did the rollout of the vaccination program help morale after a very difficult start to the year?
Well, obviously we were all very overwhelmed with what had happened in the ERS with the outbreak. The vaccine program was like the light at the end of the tunnel. We received support from my colleagues, from the residents and the families themselves. So we could sort of see like the end of what was the worst days of our careers in the ERS.
What's the mood like now, Jolyn?
Right now we're a little bit picking up the pieces of what happened in December and January. My priority is always the residents, making sure they're safe, making sure they receive everything that they need to, and the quality of life is as best as possible. And the staff, making sure the staff are well, both physically and mentally, and making sure that the ERS continues to thrive in what we do, which is delivering the best quality of care for the residents both in the community and those that reside with us in the ERS.
I think it's fair to say that ERS staff and residents have been in many people's thoughts in recent months. Have you been conscious of that?
We have. All the messages were received. I know GBC did a little pilot on it. Those were played on the floors, and the support has been felt. So we want to thank the community for that, for being by our sides during these difficult times. Thank you.